All right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, you know, I received many emails of people asking me, what do you think about what's going on in Iran? All what we see in YouTube, like breaking news, breaking news. And, people get excited, because this what they put this, title for you, breaking news, But those breaking news, we see them every day for the last, what, how long? I mean, every day almost, like non-stop. Breaking news. Like some of them even, they make you believe that the Iranian regime is gone. Like without mentioning names, but you know them. They make you think that the Iranian regime is taking an airplane and they are fleeing and they run. That's it. Iran, the new regime, the old regime is gone. And I warned you before that those breaking news titles are just fake. It's just to get your attention. And they lie a lot about what's going on in Iran. So, uh, if you watch the videos is posted online, you will notice the majority of them is AI generated. There's a true videos for sure about people striking big numbers, yes, but most of the videos are AI generated, and they are doing it from both sides: the one who hate the regime and the one who support the regime. So this is a war propaganda. Uh, we understand, unless like you are a fool, you believe everything you see. Uh, it's like when the Iranian regime make a video or a program documentary about how bad America is. They will go to San Francisco and they will tape for you people sleeping in tent, people sleeping under the bridge, drug addict people, etc. So this is America, It's true. This is America, but America have other way more things. So they show you always every in at war in the propaganda war, everyone try to point his finger at things the enemy has, but they will not point their finger about good or bad. Now, I'm not saying that the Iranian regime have something good, but I am saying it's a propaganda war, and there's a lot of deception and lies. So here you notice everybody is asking Trump to do something. The Iranian, especially those who are living in the West, they are waiting for Iran, for USA to do something. And then the question is why USA should do anything. You see, the problem is that the world is suffering from hypocrisy and short memory. Like just a few weeks ago, when Trump he went to Maduro, the whole of Europe, those free country, they're free world, right? Maduro is a drug dealer, Maduro is a dictator, Maduro. And then we find that England is upset, France is upset, Netherlands is upset. I mean, everybody's upset, right? And everybody start calling Trump names. He himself is a dictator. He is trying to change the regime. He's breaking the international law. Uh, and now all the European countries are waiting for USA to do something. They want him to do something, by the way. And here you see the double standard of the hypocrisy around the world, not only in Europe. Now, let us assume that Trump, he did something and he changed the regime. Trust me, 2 months after the Iranian, they will say to American, get out of here. We don't want you. You are a capitalist. You are, empire. And like they will call you all kinds of names. This is what happened, in Iraq. Many do not know that the Iranian Muslims, they sent more than 80 Muslims cleric to meet with George Bush, begging him to intervene. The Kurdish did the same. And as soon as Saddam Hussein is gone, they start shooting at American soldiers. It's a fact. In Europe, when the Americans intervened and they fought Hitler, and how many thousands they died, American soldiers? Thousands and thousands. Who remember America now? Nobody. They are putting tariff on America. They are fighting American product. They are putting even like limited days we can stay in Europe. If an American go to Europe, he is labeled as there's a you have to apply for online to go to Europe. So they are putting more and more on American who they jump to save them one day. And the most war they launch on America is the freedom of speech. So if an American he says something, he will be arrested in Europe. Like, what if I go to England now? What will happen? Uh, I mean, we know that they are arresting people left and right. And all of Europe is against so-called Islamophobia. In fact, they have department to fight Islamophobia. Imagine the government, the European Union, have a budget to fight Islamophobia. They want you to believe Islam is a nice religion, and they want you to believe that we have phobia. It's not, the risk does not exist. The risk does not exist. So, for me, I want the Iranian regime to be replaced today before tomorrow. But I believe strongly that Americans doing the same stupid mistake. Nobody will appreciate you. You send your soldiers to die for other nations. A week or two after, they will spit at you. And they will say to you, we did not ask you to come. You came because you are greedy. You came because we have oil. You came because, you want our gas. It's a fact. It's a fact. Just, if you go check a reminder of things happening around the world. Philippines as an example. American, they freed the Philippines, literally. They freed the Philippines. An American Marine, he was dating a Filipina girl, and he found that she is not a girl, she is a guy. The guy, he went crazy, and there's a fight between the guy. And the Marine is a Marine. He killed the transgender guy, who he claimed to be a female. Uh, the whole Philippine went crazy. American, get out. We don't want American. So, because just a soldier, and we do not know exactly what happened if he was, whatever happened. So in a day, in less than a half hour, every Filipino posting in the internet, death to America. Not literally, but what is equal? Nah, they forgot what you have done for them. They will be slaves under the Japanese. Nobody will remember what you have done. One incident in Japan, a soldier, he have a fight in somewhere, like the whole Japanese in the street, American go out, right? But America protecting Japan for how many years? We pay, they are safe. You might say, you came there to fight them. No, we did not come there to fight them. They came to us to fight us. And they lost the war. And instead of taking over them, we did not. We helped them to build the economy, and the Americans stand with them. And until now, they are protecting them. They will not remember what you have done. Nations, they have short memory. And they use you, and they abuse you, and the second they do not need you, they throw you out. So why Trump need to go and fix Iran for you? Are you going to appreciate him really? No, trust me. As soon as Trump he sent his troops in the ground, the European Union they will start spitting at him, even though they are dying to see that change, because that will open a lot of money and business for them in Iran. But because they are hypocrite and they don't want somebody else to compete with them, like as an example, France have a very great relationship with the Islamist regime. In fact, we know that all the terrorists of Iran, they were hosted by the French government. Absolutely. Al-Khomeini, he was there. Free food, free apartment, free salary, free even security, health insurance. Al-Khomeini. This is why the Iranian regime, they have a very special relationship with France. Not only Al-Khomeini, all the leaders. So when you see in the news that Trump is sending his war machines around Iran, which sound like he is preparing for something, it's possible, maybe, but I don't think he is going to change the regime for you. They will do a hit, maybe, because obviously what they said to us about destroying their ability to build a nuclear, is a lie. So the last attack done by USA is a lie. And that's why the American now, they are trying to fix their lies. So they lied to the people. Trump, he lied, saying that they will not be able to do anything. Nothing like it, nothing like it, nothing like it. And then he is sending all his army there because obviously nothing happened. I mean, those guys, they told them we are going to hit you in 48 hours. And they move everything 2 weeks before. But anyway, no war is good. Well, no war is good, it's true, but sometimes war is necessity. Because you have to compare between, you know, when we say no war is good, do we have peace now with the Iranian regime? How many people get killed because of this regime? Huh? Are we right? Do we have peace? How many attacks happened under? Do you know that Iran killed more than 260 Marines in one car explosion in Beirut? Do you know that they killed more than 60 French in one explosion in Beirut? This is Iran. What Iran have to do with Beirut? You might say, what America have to do with Beirut? They came because the government invited them. The government, they invited them. It's not the American, they attacked them. The American never attacked the Iranian. It was the opposite. Who is the one who took the American embassy employees as hostages? Did the American took the Iranian hostages? No. Iranian always the aggressive. What Iran have to do with Venezuela? Why they have military camps there? What they have to do with Africa? What they have to do? So Iran, as a religious, fascist, Islamist, sick regime, they are expanding their fingers everywhere. Like what Iran have to do with death to America, death to Israel? If you see a hippie, stupid hippie in America, they will say to you, yeah, we are getting involved in everything, so they have the right to do so. No, no, no. Those people believe in killing you before Americas exist. This is what Islam teach. Long before Israel became a state, as now, they say death to the Jews. This is long before Israel, from the time of Muhammad. What does this have to do with Israel? So they say to you, oh, because we are being unjust. First of all, it's them who would be unjust. Go and see how they treat the Jews, how they treat the Christians, how they treat atheists. They hijack our land and they take it from us. I'm a Middle Eastern. Where's my land? I'm from there. Give me my land back. You own the land, you became not even third, fourth citizen just because you're a Christian. So those stupid naive in the West, they have no idea what's going on. And if a Trump, he jumped to save you, you will spit at him maybe in less than 6 months after. And you will say to him, you did nothing. You came here for your greed. And look at those titles. Iran hammered by unexplained explosions. Yeah, this is the Mossad, not America. Nobody can do better than them. U.S. military preparing for potential weeks-long Iran operation. Reuters, 17 hours ago. But those all, you hear them. If you go back in Reuters, you will see the same news for the last month. Same thing. Uh, so for me, thousands gather in downtown Los Angeles to protest Iranian regime. Wonderful. Soon you will see them protesting America in Iran. Right? We will see it. Look at this wicked woman. They keep inviting her to the Munich Security Council. What she have to do? Is she a president now? Is that because her husband was a wicked man and he's a pedophile? This woman, she said, she is willing to use nukes. If you remember when she was going for election against Trump, she said it take 5 minutes to use the nukes if Russia do something. This woman, she would use nukes. She's mentally ill. Thank God she has not become president. Otherwise, maybe we will be nuked too. Because when you nuke Russia, and Russia will nuke you. They have nukes. They have a lot of nukes. Why she's invited there? Is she now an official if she's in the government? No. Europe. They make fun of Trump they are inviting those people to make fun of Trump, actually. They are begging Trump to protect them. And then they invite the enemy of Trump's to be in the stage to mock Trump. Because they cannot mock him. They will bring this woman to mock him. We know why. So all this garbage you see in the internet about like what will happen soon in a day or two. Look at the India time. India is the biggest hypocrite country in the world. They are number one supporters to Iran. In the same time, they are number one supporter to Israel. In the same time, they are number one supporter to America. In the same time, they are number one supporter to China, to Putin. Welcome to India. Look like not eating beef. Make them very ethical, you know. So, watch for what you see and don't believe everything you see. All right? It's not what you think. India is making a lot of money from Iran. They are building all the military port for them. Airports. The Israeli hit the airport, the Indian they fix it. The Israeli hit the port, the Iranian the Indian will fix it. And then Modi he take pictures with Netanyahu holding hands like if they are two gays, like two gays in the bed. All right. So the world you see is not what it's not what it is. The American they need to ask themselves, if we change the regime, what will happen next? Good news. Israel will be more comfortable. That's very good. Uh, but if you go back in history, you will see that the king of Iran, the father of this crown prince now, he is the one was behind the nuclear facility and the dream to be nuke country. All right, it's not the Islamic regime, so nothing will change. In fact, it's going to get more difficult because your friendly Iran will not have sanction. They are not your enemy. You have no excuse to tell them not to have nukes. This is the king. This is not the dream of the Iranian regime, the mullahs. It was the dream of the king before them. So the new Iran, the moderate Iran, will be a nuclear moderate empire. So who is the one going to be affected by such a massive country? Let us think. Who is going to be worried about the trade and business and security and safety? So it's like, get rid of the mice, you replace it with a rat. Are you with me? It's not going to be a secure and security country. I'm not saying this is bad for him to do that. I mean, this is guy, he loves his country. You know, if I'm him, I would do the same. I'm not saying he is bad because of that. No. I'm saying how countries, who they are, the powerful ones, how they think about you, your future, tomorrow, what you will be. So if we help you to get rid of something, what you will be tomorrow. All right? The tomorrow Iran without the mullahs will be moderate. Great news for Christian Prince. This guy fight Islam, correct? Wonderful. A lot of people will convert to Christianity. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Great news for us as a Christians, actually. But in the eyes of those massive, powerful countries, they don't see it the same way. They don't see it with emotion, that freedom and people will be allowed to believe, not to believe, to dress, not to dress, to drink, to eat as they wish. They don't see that. This is not. This is for them. This is your rubbish. Those leaders don't see it this way. They see what that will do to us, what we will gain from replacing the regime, and what we will lose. So for Trump, when he make decision, he's not making decision to save your ass. If you are an Aryan listening to me, he don't care for you. They don't. Why they should? They will care for what tomorrow will be. Is it going to be better for American economy, American security, American trade, uh, sales, trade, all things. All things together, they will make a decision. It's not because you are striking the street asking Trump to do something. You can strike from now until the next century. If they don't find a benefit, they will never go for it. And in fact, I believe America don't have a benefit from this. America prefer to have a regime, the Iranian regime, staying in the office better than having moderate Iran. You might find that this is strange because those regimes, they keep saying death to America. They can stream death to America, but they can't do it. The Americans, they knew what they are. They can smash this country in 2 seconds. Who is going to make death to America happen? That is mission impossible. But this country, being strong, moderate, all the sanctions will be lifted, which means all technology will be pouring into Iran, the new Iran. And Iran with sanctions is doing great with technology. They are hijacking, stealing technology from America, from Japan, from everywhere. It's not their own technology. As an example, the drones. Imagine we are the first one who come with the drones, but Iranian, they were able to steal the technology and came with something very harmful. It's called suicide drones. Shahid drone. Shahid means martyr, in Arabic. It's an Arabic word. And imagine a country like Russia, they don't have those drones. They are buying them from Iran. Can you believe it? The superpower Russia, they don't have what the mullah Iran have. So those people, they are very much motivated to do or to become a powerful empire. But in the case of the mullahs, it's a Shia empire. So they want to expand to the Shia in Syria, Shia in Iraq, Shia in Lebanon, whatever the Shia is. And to spread even Shiaism so Muslim Sunni convert. And they use the enmity of the Muslims against Israel as a tool to make Muslim Sunni convert to the Shia. Why? Look, your people, the Sunni, are the one who have relationship with Israel. It is us who is fighting it. It's us, Hezbollah, the Takbir. So many more Sunni, they start seeing Iran as the only true Muslims doing jihad against the kuffar, while everybody is going in his belly. Egyptian, they sign a peace agreement with Israel. Saudi Arabia allow Israel to fly over them. which means there is an agreement already. Emirat, they have embassies. Bahrain, they have embassies with Israel. All right. So things is getting more and more lousy. So the Shia, they try to present themselves that we are the one who protect the faith, and we are the one who is fighting the enemy of Allah, the Christian and the Jews. And having such a ground is going to get them more support from the Muslim world. That's why you see during the time of Hezbollah fighting Israel, many Muslim Sunni, they were shouting in the name of Hezbollah, even though they hate the Shia. So their hate to the Jews make them forget their hate to the Shia. And slowly, slowly, Hezbollah will become their adopted son, and they will follow it, and they will become Shia. Now, we switch to the other side. What if we change it? Iran will become moderate. All the sanctions from around the world will be lifted. Their oil will be sold openly for a good price. They will make a lot of money from the oil. They will be able to bring a lot of technology legally, you know, to buy and to make weapon too, not only to buy, to send their kids to study in most American university sensitive studies like nuclear, etc. So they can do the same as Pakistan has done. They send their own student scholarship to the stupid American. The stupid American taught the Pakistani how to make nukes. They go back home, they make nukes. As simple as that. So Iran, the future, not necessarily this is scary than Iran today. It might be even more scary. And the most people who they are scared now actually is the neighbors. Because those neighbors, they would not like to see Iran, the moderate, you know. This Iran now is perfect for them. Sanctions, everybody hate them. They are troublemaker, yes, but they are not attacking us for now. But the new Iran, run by the king family, is not going to be the one they like to have in the neighborhood. Trust me. They have long history with the Persian. And the Arab, they hate the Persian. It's a fact. In fact, if you go to the map, you know, let us show you. Do you see here there's two names? Persian Gulf, Arabian Gulf. And here is what we are talking about. Infinite enmity between them. So the Persian, they say this is our Persian Gulf. And all the land here is belong to us. The Arab, they say no. This is our Arab Gulf. Now, the moderate Iran still will be Shia Iran. The majority is Shia. The Arab here are majority Sunni. That is additional reason to hate each other. So Persian versus Arab, Shia versus Sunni, the hate will continue and the war will happen. But the moderate Iran, with the moderate king, will be way more scary than a bunch of mullahs, stupid mullahs. They have sanctions on them from everybody. The only friends for them is Putin, who cannot really do much, who back down when things happen. The only friend for them is countries like Venezuela. They are bankrupt. Or Cuba, which is funny. But if this guy or his family, for sure is dead now, if his family take over, then Iran will become very, very different Iran. So here the question is, Iran the Shah versus Iran the Mullah. Which one the West will prefer? I will leave the answer for you. You know, if you ask me, I think they will prefer the mullahs. All right. I say they will prefer the mullahs. Big deal. Because the mullahs and their sanctions, Iran is in handcuffs. You know, but make a big. The only thing they will like that if Iran is able to sell their oil, the oil price will go down. This is the only positive thing for them. Otherwise, Iran, the moderate, is not a good news for many, especially the Arab neighbors. So, should American involve in anything? They might do something, but I don't think they will change regime. They might hit specific targets, which is eliminate the ability of having ballistic missiles and a nuclear facility. And this time, Trump, if you want to do it, you have to do it right, not like last time. Like in 55 minutes he finished everything. It's a joke. Obviously, he did nothing really. Uh, for us as a Christians, we wish the regime to change. All right, for us as a Christians, because the value uh, of faith is more important than the value of money, right? So, but this is not what the words say. This is what we think. This is what we believe in. But those world leaders they don't care for your how many Christians will become a Christian, Muslim. They don't care for those things. They don't care if women they have right or not. This is always just your fiction. Those leaders, the last worry they have is about. I mean, don't you see the liberals in USA? They are shouting free Palestine, supporting Hamas, but Hamas they will kill gays, they will kill lesbians. How the gays and lesbians support Hamas? Liberals are mentally ill. They have self-destruction mode. And for them now, any country is fighting Israel. Anyone hate Israel is good. Anyone. Doesn't matter who you are. Osama bin Laden, for them, go see how many videos they made saying he's a hero. American, not Iranian or Islamist. No. Hippie, gays, and queer, and liberals, and Democrat, they believe Osama bin Laden is a good guy. And they believe that they did that because America was bad. So, there's a video made by interview by someone he was from the KGB. If you watch it, you can watch it, search for it. He spoke about how the Soviet Union was able to destroy America without war, and it took them about 20 years to change the generation way of thinking, and we see it right now. America today is weak, not because of an army or weapon, no, but we have people support our enemies inside your home. What the enemy was able to accomplish is to make your children fight against you. That is where is the danger. So now, if Trump he attack Iran, the second he attack Iran, the liberals will go crazy. Warmonger, he said he wanted to do the war. No. The same they did with Maduro. In fact, Maduro was indicted by liberals as a drug dealer, not Trump. In fact, the court was in New York, not in Texas or like a Republican judge. But because he did it, not us, you're evil. All right? So you will hear too much news about, things is happening soon. Explosions in Iran, those are done by the Mossad for sure. All right? Those are not done by the American. 350 demonstrated rally North New York in support for Iran. All of those are Iranian. You will not find one of them who was supporting Hamas because they love Iran. Hamas is sponsored by Iran. Trump here, he have to think about other issue. If we have a lot of Iranian in USA and they hate the regime, the Islamists, and many of them by the way they become Christians, it's true, then I will gain their vote for the coming election for like Congress and senators. They will be very happy. But who guarantee that people even go vote for you? They will stay home. They are out because they are shouting for their home country, where they are coming from. They might not vote for you at all. They don't care even for election. So what you will hear in the news is different from what will happen. I believe Trump is working hard to make a deal with Iran, and he will keep the Iranian regime staying home, stable. He will lift sanctions on them in return of agreement of something, which means he will do the same as Obama, but he will be more tough on a nuclear and ballistic missiles. That's all. You can kill your people, you can slaughter them, you can rape them. Who cares? Trump is not worried about that. And he did the same with Syria. The Syrian regime right now is Al Qaeda. As long you will not teach, you will not send us terrorists to kill us, okay, make Syria a terrorist country, Al Qaeda country. So we fought Al Qaeda in Afghanistan, we established Al Qaeda in Syria. The wicked mind of leaders is beyond your imagination. They see the world as a business, as money, as oil, as dollars, as sales, as a trade, not as ethic. And that will hurt you because when you see what they do, especially if you vote for them, you will get so upset. But you don't understand that we vote for someone who is just better than the other one, not because he's the best. Like what? We will have Kamala? So it's not because Trump is the best, but because we don't have other choices. We don't have three to vote for. We have two. One is a businessman, and everything for him is a business. And the other one, she is busy with the passage of time and transgender. So which one you want to vote for? You tell me. So anyway, I don't want to keep you longer. I don't know if you agree with me or not. And you don't have to agree, you know. You don't have to. But this is my opinion. So you will hear a lot of news. Most of them, they are fake. And American warship is all over the area. It's true. It's just a way where, you use a pressure against your enemy to make him sign and put a signature, but not necessarily to do anything. Because if Trump really he want to do something, why he even need to make signature? Which means he have to give them something in return. Because when you have a deal, you have to give them something in return. Why you want to give your enemy something in return of something you can accomplish without a deal? You know what I mean? They are your enemy. Why you want to negotiate with them if they are weak and you are so strong? So if Trump really he want to attack, he can attack from a long time ago. But obviously he don't want to attack. And America is not ready for that. And Trump is not, he cannot even control his own Congress. Even Republican voting against him. And as soon he do something, they will go to the Congress and they will say, vote against Trump. They will limit his ability to go at war with Iran. So even if he think about something, he have very limited ability to do strike, like fast strike, hit and run, not a war. He cannot. Because you have no control of your Congress. Most of them, they are flipping against him. As usual, nothing happened, nothing changed. I mean, Republican almost are divided. And many of them, they are rats. They are Democrat. They are not Republican. So they will vote for him and against him in the same time. When it's come to something necessary, they will vote against him. When it comes to something silly, they will vote for him. And this is something very necessary to do. This is why they will vote against him. I will not be surprised if 20, 25 of the Republican they vote against Trump if he try to go at war with Iran. Actually, just last week, I don't know how many Republicans they voted against him. So he failed. He could not pass it. Right? So To go at war, you have to have a strong ground of support, and that is a political support. And Trump, he don't have it. Republican, they are half wicked, which means half of them they are wicked and they are fake. You remember this Marjorie Green? I told you from the first day this woman is wicked. She hates Israel. And now she is speaking about Trump, that he's a pedophile. But this is the woman, she defended Trump, and what happened? To defend him to get known, to be famous. As soon as she becomes there in the office, she don't need him. He will be there in the office for 3 years. He will be gone. She joined Tucker Carlson now, and the propaganda of Tucker Carlson. Not only that, she is defending Islam. Go watch her videos, defending Islam. So those are the ones, many naive Christians, they think they are conservative. They are the most wicked. They are not conservative. They are rats. If you search her videos about supporting Islam, defending Sharia law, you will not believe it. Muslims are praising her right now. The same as they praise Tucker Carlson and cow dance. But those, the naive Christian, they think those are conservative. But the fact they are supporting your enemy, the one who want to destroy you and kill you, it's a fact. Everyone knows that Qatar is #1 enemy to the Christians. So the Qatari, they were able to buy the liberals, and they were able to buy Trump himself. And that is another drama. Because he's a businessman, they knew he loved money. Okay, we will give you an airplane gift, $400 million. Why Qatar want to give that Trump? You know, there's Muslim dying around the world from hunger. For airplane, he have airplane. But they knew he liked money, he loved money. So what you see in the news have nothing to do with what will happen. All right, so you better educate yourself. Most likely Trump will do his best to reach a deal. And if he have to hit, he would do a very surgical hit, not a war. Because America is not ready, not because of the army. No, American army is very powerful, but because the political ground is very bad. Divided Republican. I mean, if you go check right now how many Republican against Trump, you will not believe it. And, you know, there is something about him. Trump, he is, you know, he make people like, he have a very weird, you know, behavior sometimes. He's not good in politics. You know, he say things he should not say. He do things he should not do. And, you know, sometimes he's enemy of himself. Like when he posted this video, stupid video about Obama, at the end of the video, Obama looked like an ape, like a chimpanzee. I mean, how stupid you are. Oh, I did not watch the video to the end, but you are the president. Many, they will take it as racism, you know, action, and they will use it against you. But for me, I see that the one who see it as racism, he is a racist. Because why you? So if I make now, if I make Bill Clinton chimpanzee, that means I'm a racist. That means you think about black people low. So you are racist. For me, I question why he posted, because he knew how people would think. Because people are racist. People literally are racist. For me, I call, you know, I can call you a monkey. Can I call you a potato? I can call you a donkey. But Adam, it's not because of your race. So sometimes he does things is not smart at all. It's very stupid sometimes. Sometimes he says stupid things too. Embarrassing stupid things too. And he say things, he take it back. Which is unstable behavior. Like in the morning, sometimes he's like Muhammad. He says something in the morning, he says the opposite afternoon. Like, we will take a green land. No, we will not take a green land. But we heard yesterday saying you will invade a green land. Oh, no, we will not do a green, take a green land. This guy, you know, Trump. But this is how he is. Rich boy, spoiled. He play. And he think his presidency is a play. And this is why even his family is involved. Like he sent Kushner. Who's Kushner? To be in a negotiating individual with Iran. So now the war with Iran is the hand in the hand of his own son-in-law. And that is other issue will make you lose respect to Trump. He think being a president is a business of a family. It is for him a business of a family. So his children, they are taking project in Qatar, project in Saudi Arabia. And the Saudi and the Qatari could not find any company to do project for them except Trump. Not bribe, no, no, no. His company is the best in the world. Yeah. Qatar could not rent in a building in New York except the building of his son-in-law, who was facing bankruptcy. So there's a lot of garbage going behind the scene. So all what you will see here is have nothing to do with what's happening behind the curtain. All right? And I believe strongly that number one country who will oppose attacking Iran is Qatar. Big time. And this is why I think most likely Trump, he will never go at war with Iran, because the key is in the hand of Qatar. He will not make his, best lovers sad. Qatar will be a risk actually if Iran regime is gone, because the only one supporting them is Iran. The only one support Hamas is Iran. It's a fact. The only one is making balance that Saudi Arabia and the other countries will not invade Qatar is Iran. Because those countries, they were almost invading. Actually, when Trump, he will have 1 week left, just 1 week before Biden he took the office. He warned Saudi Arabia not to do invasion to Qatar. They are going to go and do invasion. They were preparing to do it. There's thousands of soldiers in the borders. It was a Trump who stopped them. So Trump is the one who stopped the terrorist regime of Qatar from collapsing. And you need to ask yourself why. You see, I vote for Trump. I was very happy to have him because we have no choice. But we know, and we say, and we are truthful about the negative and the positive. There's many positive things he have done. A lot. But there's many negative things he have done. Especially in the Middle East. So I hope I was able to share with you some information, regardless if you will like it or not. All right? Yeah, this is a good question. Can the Iranian themselves free themselves? No, if they are serious, they will. If they are not, they will not. Because obviously, the Iranians are not able to gather enough number of people to overcome the regime. So you need other countries to do it for you. And then you will accuse them to be occupation, the same what happened in Iraq. And then you will curse them. And then you will accuse them you are coming to steal our resource and our oil and our gas. This is why the American, they better not to involve. Because each time you help somebody, they will accuse you of doing it for your sake. Nobody will appreciate what you have done. Nobody. It's happening even inside the family, like your family. You help somebody in your family. A week after you do everything for him, he will not remember. You might support your brother, your sister, you send them money for years and years. They might say to you, hey, no, you did not send me. When? A human being is a human being. Ungrateful. So why the American, they have to pay why the European Union don't join the effort? Why only American there? What happened to the NATO? Why everything have to be done by America? And then they blame America, right? Like all of Europe is terrified because of Russia, but Russia is 150 million. How many million we have in Europe? Why Europeans are incapable of defending themselves? So when Trump he says to them, you should defend yourself, you should make a budget, they get upset. He's betraying us. He's betraying you. Why they are paying for you? So you spend your money in your luxury, and the American they pay their tax just to send thousands of soldiers and missiles to protect you. Why you don't do it yourself? And now they are terrified because everything is dependent on America. America fight for us. America die for us. American fight against Hitler. If Putin come, the American will fight. So Trump he made them wake up. He say, hey, potatoes, it's time for you to stand for yourself. America was like a goat or a cow giving them free milk, free protection. And European, they just watch. American, all what we need to do, bring American base to our country. That's it. Russia will not dare to attack us. So now our budget is very little for war. We don't need to have airplanes or weapons. Who care? American are here. What if the American one day they say to you, get lost? We will not die for you. All right. Anyway, if you are expecting things to happen in Iran soon, as war, I don't think so. As a strike, maybe. Like little strike, fast strike, maybe a few days. But war will never happen. That's why the Iranian regime is not worried. Because even if he strike, they are preparing themselves for it. And the only way, obviously, to take over their facility, which is making nukes, is to send troops in the ground. And that is a risk. I don't know if Trump is willing to go for it. It's very risky. Because then one soldier die, the whole liberals will go crazy. Oh, American soldiers dying in the ground. Big risk. Like, we cannot compare invading the palace of the Maduro to go into Iran. This is not Maduro. All right, they have different weapon, different, and they are very much motivated. Those are not salary motivated. Those are doing it for God. Most of their fighters, those regime, are not salary motivated. Many of them, they are willing to commit suicide. So fighting with those people in the ground is different from airplanes. Different from fighting Maduro bodyguards. So there's a lot of risk involved. I say the only one can do invasion in the ground is the Israeli. The Israeli can do it. American cannot. Not because American don't have the weapon, but because American politics is not stable. All right? So if something will happen big, is going to be the one behind it for real is Israel. Don't put your hope on the American Iranian. I say to you, the American, they are not the one who brings salvation for you. The one who can change everything in the ground is the Israeli, literally the Mossad and the commandos. American can be a support forces in such an attack, which means the Israeli have to do it. The American, they give support. So when the Iranians shoot their missiles, the American, they will take it down. It's just defense line. But they will not be involved really too much in the ground. Israeli are very well trained, very powerful army, and they have a very extremely powerful intelligence. American is different story. All right. CP stopping simping for Israel. I don't know what does that mean, but you can say whatever you want. We speak reality. We speak reality. All right. Go check what they have done in the last year, and you will see what I'm talking about. Regimes collapse because of Israel. Hezbollah in Lebanon now is potatoes. Iranian regime in Syria is gone. Their enemy, the Assad, shish kebab. The Israeli is the one who can accomplish things, not the American. Same time, the American, they have a cold blood because simply America is not at risk. Israel is a different story. They are very close. So for them, it's about future, about security. For us, it's about business, trade, oil price. So that's why American are not motivated. If the American, they are at risk, trust me, they would demolish all of Iran in 2 seconds. So Trump, he put the pressure on Israel because he think about his own benefit. He don't care for Israel. He would tell them, you are fine. Don't worry. If they attack you, we'll stand with you. But this is not what the Israelis see. All right? So Israeli are the one who to fix it. But the Israeli alone, they will not be able to fix it. It have to have a big crowd in the ground. So I don't know if the Israeli like coordinating with the Iranian in the ground in a big number. I believe strongly that they have a lot of, let us say, agents in the ground to communicate with the people of Iran. But how big this movement, we don't know. How powerful, how organized. Can they take over military bases? Like when the 0 point happened? We don't know. So tomorrow, nothing will happen. A week after, nothing will happen. Trump will attack? Maybe, but not a war. Israel can make a big deal? Attack? Why not? So I am, if a regime will be changed in Iran, I will put my trust on Israel, not on America. American will sell the Iranian people for a penny. If the Iranian, they say, we will give you license for oil production. If they give Trump a license for minerals, you know, he will switch side. You know, for him everything is business, and they knew exactly what he want. So we will see. How did Khomeini take over Iran? The liberals, the stupid liberals. You see, the movement in Iran, by the way, was liberals. It was the liberals. The stupid liberals always have done it. That's why the first government in Iran after the Khomeini came was not Islamist. It was liberals. Do you know that? So they used the liberals to get rid of the regime. And as soon they joined the liberal in the government, they kill all the liberals, assassinate, imprison. They took over the country. This is what they do in America, actually. They are using the liberals to take over. So later, like Mamdani, the mayor of London, it is just, this is what they do. They will use your foolish kids to destroy you. The first government of Iran was not Islamist. After the Shah, it was liberals. This is why the Islamists always they vote for liberals in the West. In England, in Europe, they will never vote for conservative. In one hand, the Muslim, they say to you, we're against homosexuality, but they vote liberals always. Because homosexuality is not against them. It's against their own kids. So that will reduce the number of our enemy. It's going to destroy their kids, not our kids. So Mamdani, he will spend money on your kids to change their gender. Because the one who will lose is you. the population of the Muslims will increase. But those kids that change their gender from male to a female, they will not be able to have babies. And they will vote for us anyway. So we use them. This is why, if you ask yourself, how in the world somebody is a Muslim, he support homosexual? How Ilhan Omar, she wear hijab? How Mamdani, he quote Muhammad? And yet they support homosexual and liberals. When this is everything they stand for is against Islam. Because the liberals is the ladder to step and take over. All right? I will not be surprised, actually, if the Iranian regime changed and we have a moderate regime, that 50 years from now, the liberals will vote for Islamist. Because a human being have short memory. Human being is stupid. So maybe in 50 years from now, maybe less, even if you change the regime will become Islamist again. Because a human being, it's like, when you drive in the highway, you see this lane is busy, this lane is empty, so you move. You change lane. You think this one is faster, but at the same time, many people are thinking like you. They are changing lane at the same time because they notice the same what you noticed. But then the lane you are in, the new lane, become more busy than the lane you used to be. So, like what happened in Egypt. In Egypt, they have a secular government, if we can say, all right? And this, Egyptian government, secular, is corrupt, is bad. So they said to themselves, oh, let us bring the religious one. The religious, they talk about Allah every day. They are very religious. They brought the religious, they turned to be more corrupt than the liberals. Like a change in lane, thinking this lane is better, so you will find the liberal himself is switching to the Islamist in the speed of light. Because he's desperate trying to find a solution. And he ignored history. History always repeats itself, and a human being is stupid. Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? So those who support Trump today to go for war, they might curse him tomorrow. Inside Iran and out Iran. As soon you change the regime for them, they will say to you, America, get out. You are an empire. You are here coming to suck our oil, you filthy American. This is what happened in Saudi Arabia. This is what happened in Emirat. This is what happened. All of them, they use you. They send the biggest mullahs of Iraq to meet with George Bush, begging him to involve the Kurds that did the same. Please save us from Saddam Hussein. George Bush, he did it. And then right away, they start shooting American soldiers. And they call them occupation. The same people who invited them to come. The very same people. The Shia. American, they were stupid, as usual. All right? And now the Americans are leaving Syria. The same government who Trump, he supported them, he wanted them to leave. They are leaving. They are empty as Shaddadi area. Soon zero soldier will be there. Soon Iran too. Sorry, Iraq. So big countries, they can be flourishing or demolishing, depend on their leadership. And America don't have really good leadership. I'm not talking about Trump as a Trump. I'm talking in general. The Congress, the senators, it's a wicked system. They are just everyone fighting for his own benefit, personal and a benefit. They want to be in the stock market. They want to know what is happening tomorrow in the stock market. Nancy Pelosi. They want to get rich. Nobody care for this country. Let us make it clear. There's no nationalist in the government of America. For sure, we cannot say no, zero. We are saying the majority who they are in the Congress, they are just businessmen trying to accomplish a career and get rich. But nobody is there to serve the country. You are here to serve them, not the opposite. You know, when our Lord he mentioned that if you cannot be a servant, you cannot be a master. Those things for them it doesn't work this way. You are the servant, and we are the masters. Uh, and now the negotiation between Iran and USA is happening in Oman. Oman is a very the leaders of Oman are very wise actually compared to other countries. They were able to put themselves away from any conflict. So they are not against Israel. They are not against Iran. They aren't against America. They aren't against Saudi Arabia. They are against nobody. Just leave us alone. That's why they became a point of negotiation. Anything you want to negotiate, let us go to Oman. So they are friend to Iran. They are friend to Saudi Arabia. They are friend to everybody. And they are different kind of Muslims, by the way. They are not the same as the Muslims. You know, they have a different sect. Maybe one day we can talk about them. Uh, if we try to find USA warship location. Map. Let us see. I found a website, but I don't know if we can open it. Let's see. Maybe not. It's taking forever to open. Forget it. All right. Where? No. All right. Maybe this one will do. But let us see first how much updated it is. This is an old map, so it doesn't work. Yeah, you can. Maybe you can find yourself, and you will find that the American warship is all over the place. It's true, and it sounds like they are preparing for an attack. It's possible, but it's not going to be war. Most likely, if it happens, it's going to be a hit, and mostly it's just to put the pressure on the regime to make him come to an agreement. And the Iranian regime, uh, if they have intelligence saying to them that Trump will never do anything wrong, which means he will not do some kind of hit, which is so powerful, they will not come to an agreement as the American want, because why they will do. So look like this is more updated. So this is now what we have here. This is the Iranian, and this is the American. So you see here we have a lot, and those are massive, powerful, you know. And there's one actually is in its way to arrive here. It's coming from Venezuela. It's going to take a week to arrive to the Gulf. So you can tell that the American, they are preparing big deal for something powerful. But at the same time, it might be just a bluff just to make the Iranian agree for a deal. And if they want to do something, it's going to be Israel who will do it. And those warship is just to, let us say, to be as an air shield in exchange of fire. not really to be involving in direct hit mostly. But we will see. We will see what will happen. I hope you guys you have a good time. I will try to come again later if I could, and our topic will be about Islam. And you can leave your comment. You don't have to agree with me. You can call me names, no problem. you know, uh, because like when you say things, it's not what people expect. You make them upset. Yeah, but reality is different from what you wish for. All right. The world is like a woman in makeup, a lot of makeup, and then this woman, she wash her face. So if you love the woman without makeup, you will love her always because you love her the way she is. But we are in love with the makeup, not with the women. And this is how we see the world. We want to see the world as they show it to us. So if somebody put bad makeup on Trump, you will see him evil. If somebody put good makeup, you will see him good. But the smart one is the one who see him without makeup, bad or good. And then in order to do that, you have to count how many good things he have done and how many bad things he have done. That is what a smart person do. And this goes for everything you go in your life. When we mention the word women, I don't mean to insult women, but a human being, he judges a woman by her face. Maybe because she have a beautiful face for real. Maybe because she have a beautiful makeup. But this is how the average person do. He judged by what he see, not necessarily what is behind. So when he see the truth, he will find himself was foolish because he have expectation based on the appearance, not based on reality. So this is why my advice to you is always to have expectation based on reality, not on appearance. Because reality and appearance, they can be totally different. It's like somebody, want to go to a tropical area. He dream about going to tropic. It's a dream to go to see the tropic and avocado trees and those massive, beautiful, amazing. Then you open the door for him from the airplane. Oh, so humid. And then he go between the trees, the mosquitoes in the size of a car. And the snakes, the poison snakes. Oh, man, what is this? But this is the tropic. That is the tropic without makeup. The tropic you see in the commercial, beautiful trees, coconut, and say the beautiful blue sea. Yeah, it is beautiful. But the tropical is not all of it beautiful, my friend. It is literally tropical. The ants you will see there is not normal. It's not from this earth. The snakes are not the one The rats, even the cats are different. The cat will eat you there. Their cat is bigger. Their ants is bigger. They are vicious. They're scorpion. They're spiders. This is the tropical. It's not what they showed you in the commercial. You know. So for us, we see an image, an appearance, a dream. Like when we speak about the freedom, right? Like the freedom. And then you find yourself, you're not free. Are you free in America? For sure, we are free. We are more free than any other country, but you are not free in America still. There's always limit. America is not a tropical country by the appearance and not by reality, you know? Uh, and most of the world is the same. You don't know a country until you go there. You will see many, they want to, like the one who live in USA, he want to go live in Thailand. His dream to be in Thailand, cheap, The second you go there, you notice that you lost a lot of things. It's not what you think. There's a lot of horrible things there. Or an American want to go and live in the Philippines, or American, and then you will find that a Filipino dream to come to America. A Thai person is dreaming to come to America. An American try to go into the Philippines. Hmm. Strange. Because each one of them, he have an imagination of a tropical image. Each one of them, he is searching for something. He have his own interest. And then most of the time, your interest doesn't fit with your reality. All right? Like if you go right now to Thailand, you will not find even Thai people in the street. You will find European, Indian, Arab. I mean, the whole country is foreigners. There's no this because everyone's searching for his dream, and nobody is satisfied with his own location. And the one who live in Thailand, he is applying for a visa, and the American keep rejecting him. I want to go to America. I want to become an American. He go again and again and again and again to the embassy, and he get rejected. Until one day he get accepted. He's so happy. And then the American, he finally, I'm a free in Thailand. Yeah, you are right. You are free. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say to you, don't be a waste. And don't fool yourself. Every country have its own reality, bad or good. Thailand have a lot of good stuff, but there's a lot of bad things. Same as America, same as any country. And a human being never satisfied with his own skin color. Like imagine the white man and the white women, they want to go to the beach and they want to burn their skin so they can be dark. And then you find somebody like, Asian, he want to be white. Or somebody is black, he's taking medicine to be white. Nobody is happy with his skin. And we do not know. Maybe if we change the Iranian regime's skin, the Iranian will not be happy with the new regime. You never know. Because a human being is really weird, It's like a man, he's in love with the women. When he first time he see her, he dress nice, maybe have a flower with him. He take her to a nice restaurant, like, what do you want to eat? Anything, anything. Second time, and then he got married. In the first 2 weeks, she is honey. A month after, where you been? 3 months after, they are fighting. A year after, they are seeking divorce. Human being. Unstable. Mentally unstable. You do not know what you want. That's why if you trust a human being's salvation for you, you are a fool. That's why we as a Christians, we don't trust the mind of a human being to save us. Because a human being is not stable. And will never be. The only stability you have if you have faith. Because your faith depends on someone is very stable. Anything else will face a lot of consequences. And each time in your day, in your life, you will notice that you were wrong in something. And you might be right about something. But mostly the wrong will be overcome the right. When you become 40, 50, 60, 70, you say, I wish I did not do that. I wish I did this. I wish I did not go there. I wish I did not put my money here. I wish, you will spend your life saying, I wish. Why? Because your life is full of sorrow. Your life is chain of sorrows. Not George Soros. Just a wicked man. So, I say to the Iranian people who they are listening, I don't know how many people are here from Iran. I'm sure they might be upset of me saying that American maybe should not involve. Trust me, I want the Iranian regime to go before you, but I know the mentality of a human being. American, they change regime for you. A week after, you will be asking them to leave, and you will spit on their face. And you will accuse them that they are coming because of your greed. They're greed, not because they love you. So why they should come to you? You better save yourself. make a revolution, free yourself, and that is the best freedom you can accomplish. Is not by somebody, because that body, he will remind you of what he have done for you forever. So why you don't do it yourself? Isn't a freedom for you worth it to sacrifice? I think you should. So I encourage the Iranian to take over their own matter in their own hand and not to wait for somebody else to do it for them. And in the same time, what if tomorrow the Americans don't like your regime, the new regime? Do you wish them to come and do the same? If you say you have no right, you are being a hypocrite. Are you with me? What if the American tomorrow, they change regime for you, a new regime came, and say, we don't like it, we are going to invade you? What you would do? You would say, who will give you the right? That is an act of hypocrisy. You will remind them of international law? That is an act of hypocrisy. Right? So, and this is what you would do, trust me. This is what you would do. If you like the regime, you will say to them, shame on you. You are a terrorist. If you don't like the regime, they will beg them to come, save us. But as soon as they save you, if they don't agree with you, you will kick them out. You will curse them. And suddenly you are Islamist again. Many men left Iran. Still, the country is full of men, my friend. What do you mean many men left Iran? The country is still full of. Mr. Prince, the Iranian regime does not accept Israel. My friend, this is your worry. This is not the worry. This is not reason Iranian, they want the regime to be removed, right? So what you are trying to say to me, it's like, I'm not putting you down, by the way. Just take it easy on me. It's like a salesman in a sales car. He's saying this car support Israel. That car does not support Israel. This car can carry Israeli. This car does not. But this is not the reason to change regime. This is a reason for Israel, not for you. Unless you are Israeli, or maybe a Christian believe Israel have the right to live in peace. But in reality, this is a different story. What if the new regime did not recognize Israel? It can happen. What is the guarantee? There's no guarantee. Right? Can they force you? Do you understand what I'm saying? So reasoning can change, depend in the audience. The one who support Israel, they say, oh, this is great. The one who doesn't support Israel, well, we call for Israel if they recognize the regime or not. That is the last of their worry. A man was worshiping a woman. Well, a lot of men, they worship women. No, nothing new. Same time, in Israel right now. Actually, I was watching a video right now before I go live about an attack happened against two Israeli soldiers. Done by who? Guess who? It's not Hamas. It was Jewish Orthodox. There's many Jews, they don't recognize Israel. In Israel. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's many Jews in Israel, they hold the flag of Hamas. You believe it? I'm serious, you can check them out. So the world, my friend, is full of reasoning, and everybody has his own reason. However, If you have your good mindset, you understand that this regime, the Iranian regime, is a very filthy, and they are really bloody, and they are willing to kill every one of their citizens to stay in the office. There's no question about it. And then all other reasoning, it can be yes or no. But number one reason is that this country run by a bunch of butchers. Like in Israel, you can go against Israel, but nobody will shoot you. Netanyahu will not jail you. You can throw potato at Netanyahu. You are free. A Jew, he can spit at a Christian because he's preaching the gospel, but still you can preach the gospel. You can. So if we compare, country to country, we know which one will lose, which one will win. However, when we talk about a reason for war, countries don't measure those things based in your scale. This is not what they do. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. Your scales is not their scale. All right. Make Iran great. Well, the one who will make Iran great is the Iranian. It should not be the American. Right? I believe Iranians are capable of doing that. Free yourself from the garbage. If we have many phrases in the Bible teaching us wisdom. And we have to learn from them. So if you're a nation who dress clothing you didn't make, everything you have is not your made. You are a disaster nation. So you need to learn that doing things in your own hands is the best way to survive. Of everything, including your freedom, have to come from somebody else. That means you don't deserve it. Because you want others to die for you. You don't want to die for your own family and your freedom. See, American, they lost a lot of life during war. They have war too. And to have America, it wasn't a nice journey. American, they were shooting each other. Some they support slaves, some they want freedom for slaves. The Democrat right now, they are the one who speak about defending black. They are number one slave owners, and they were fighting to keep slavery. So every nation, they go through a process of steel. When you make a steel, there's iron, and this iron you heat it up, and you have to go through a process, and this process will make iron into steel, and maybe stainless steel. So if you want to be the stainless steel, you have to go through that process. You have to go through fire. Let us say it's a fire baptism. You see, when a Christian he got baptized, trust me, he went through fire because he struggled with many beliefs around him. There's many, they are tempting, a lot of temptation. So he will be through the fire of temptation and delusion and lies. And then when he go into baptism, it's just to go through a process to be a new person. So that's why we Christian, we say born again. So if the Iranian, they want a freedom, they have to work to be born again. I'm not saying in the meaning of being Christian. I wish all of you become a Christian. But the same process is have to be done for you to be free. A nation who get their freedom from other nations, they will never be free. Because still the other nations, they have something on you. We made you free. What is our return? All right? So You wanna build a house, you build it. So you can call it my home. Somebody else build it for you, it's not yours. All right? The Israeli, they did not free their land by the hand of somebody. They work hard for it. And now they have a country by their own hands, not by the hands of the American. Anything you accomplish in your life is going to be your accomplishment if you did it. If you don't, or you did not, it's not yours. Uh, so we will see what will happen. All right. And I don't think Trump will do much. But you know what? War is deception. Sometimes they bring a lot of forces not to attack you, but to scare you. And it might be they bring a lot of forces to attack you. But all of this is going to be basis on uh, indoor support, which means inside America, how much Trump he have support from Republican and Democrat for such an attack. And if he have enough support from both parties, not one, then it's possible to do it. If he depend only on his own party, trust me, his party is not capable of doing anything because many of them, they are going against Trump. So Trump, in order to do something, he have to get at least 20, 25, maybe congressmen and maybe a few senators from the Democrat to support him in such a move. If he have such a thing, then I can say he can do it. If he don't, he will never dare. He can do only a very short, swift attack, very fast. Like, let us say, a day, 2 days attack. 1 week maximum. But a war, full-scale war, is not in the hand for him unless he get enough members of the Congress and senators supporting him. So we will see what will happen, and I share with you my opinion. It's up to you to accept, to like, or to disagree. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think. And we pray to the Lord that Iranian will be free. We pray for that, but trust me, freedom take a lot of effort from the people, not from their friends. You have to free yourself. And the one who don't want to free himself, he will never receive a freedom. Trump Iran announcement. This is now. For this is repeating. Let us see. Trump Iran announcement. Why is bringing all those generals? Sounds serious. Let me go to the White House website. I don't trust those websites because those channels on YouTube because they repeat all the videos. So it's possible it is fake. I mean, it's real, but it's not live speech. Yeah, it's not live speech. I don't think so. Let us see. Yeah, it's not. This is a replay, obviously. Something here they have from before. Yeah. Because you see, if he's speaking from the White House, and this is the White House live, it should be live in the White House website, and I don't see it. Let me check again. Live stream. It says we will be live shortly. So it's not live yet. So I don't know what they are broadcasting here. And if we click on it, it might be, they say copyright, etc. Yeah, I don't think this is. Yeah, but I see that they will be live in the White House. They are saying shortly, but not yet. When shortly, we don't know. Sometimes they put shortly, and it take maybe an hour or 2 hours. Stay tuned. We will be live shortly. Yeah, we will see. We will see. All right. Well, if there is something important Trump you want to say, I might go live again to discuss what he said. But I don't think it's going to be very important. All right. Shortly is 30 to 120 minutes. You never know. The bent who is in charge of the White House media, if he's an Arab, shortly mean 200 years, 600 years. It took Allah 600 years to tell the Christian that the one was on the cross is not Jesus, was someone looked like him. So the bent who is making the shortly, notice, is an Arab, German, Japanese, Chinese, American, Filipinos. Shortly is the bent and the culture and shortly, my friend, shortly, right? So shortly, it might take forever, depending who's talking. Don't expect much. Yeah, shortly. Yeah, this is what my mom. She asked me 100 years ago, when you are going to get married? I said soon. Yeah, Arab, Arab promise. That was 150 years ago. All right. So I might go live again soon if there is something important here, but I don't think so. But anyway, and we might go again live to speak about our normal topic, which is Islam. Thank you very much for being here. And I will be live again shortly between two brackets. Thank you. God bless you.